Good morning, everybody. I'm finding us slowly. There we are, with a nice shadow, but nothing I can do about it, I guess. I'll figure it out eventually. Just getting the link out to everybody. And then gonna get the link onto the Creative Hand Lettering page, and we will get a move on. Today is July 10th, and the prompts are apple, strudel, and parchment. And I am not doing any of the above. I do not feel like it. I do not feel like doing much of anything today in the creative way. No, that's not true. I do feel like being creative because creativity helps me get through stuff. I just don't feel like doing apple strudel or parchment. Those do not sound happy to me. Good morning, Lita and Lynn and Denise and Patricia and Pamela. Patricia has no power. Hi, Linda and Cindy and Ellen. Welcome, you guys. So how come I have a shadow? I thought we fixed it yesterday, but I'm not moving anything. So we're just gonna leave it. So how's everybody doing? I'm having a weird morning. Anyway, all right, let's just get going. I don't want to chat, really. Not chatty today. So this is me. I'm the creator of Cuteness, and this is the website, creatorofcuteness.com. And I got all kinds of new stuff happening. So we will talk about that momentarily. But make sure you bookmark the creatorofcuteness.com page, because that's where everything is. The books, the classes, the collage elements, all of the above. And then let's talk about our prompt today, which I am not doing. I know I said that a second ago, but I'll say it again. I'm not doing apple strudel, and I am not doing parchment. I can't find a piece of parchment paper in my house, and I don't want to do apple strudel, so I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. But that's the prompt today, apple strudel and parchment. While we're here, so I don't want to show anything really yet, but let's talk about August. So somebody was going to do our August prompts for us. Every month I get somebody in the group to do the prompts, but this month she just wasn't able to do it. So I went ahead and did them myself in the way that I would love to have prompts done every month. And honestly, I got so excited about doing them that I contacted Adornit, and we have a big, big, big thing coming for August. So as soon as they're ready to announce what they're doing, I'm going to share the prompts then, because the prompts will go with the lettering book, the doodling book, and the Color It Cute book, plus what Adornit has cooking. And it's good cooking. You'll see. August is going to be super fun. And it's going to be here on YouTube, and I think, and on the Adornit site, and I'm going to try to get it on Instagram as well, so that everybody can participate all at once. So there's that. Next thing I'm shamelessly plugging is the Creative Book Club. It's 4 meetings for $30, which makes it $7.50 a meeting. It's at 4 p.m. my time, which is Pacific time. You don't ever have to buy the book because I've already bought the books for us. However, this month we are using a magazine. And I have 3 ideas that we're going to be doing with this magazine. So if you can't buy one, I have scanned a couple of pages out of the Vogue British issue and put them up on the website so you can print those out if you want. One of the projects, though, you're going to need 12 magazine pages. And then one of the projects, you're just going to need people. Just so if you buy a magazine or have a magazine, make sure it's like a fashion magazine. So you get lots of people doing weird things together. So that's for this month. For next month, I've already purchased 2 books that we will be doing for the month. I'm not quite here, you guys, just FYI. Anyway, so you don't ever need to buy the book when it's a book. This month, if you want, you can buy the magazine or you don't have to buy the magazine. That is totally up to you. But that's the Creative Book Club. And now I'm going to talk about this. And then I'm not going to talk about it anymore because yesterday we had to put Charlie down. Um, and I really haven't talked about it. I thought I could get through it, but maybe not. I think the hardest thing about it was watching my husband because that was his dog and he is sad beyond sad. So I just couldn't cry anymore. So I did what I do. I just started drawing. When we were in the doctor's office, they had a bunch, like, I don't know, 30 of those paintings that people do of their dogs that are just large and colorful. And I just kept staring at them as Charlie was starting to go to sleep. And I thought, I really want to make one of these for Brent. So last night, well, we really couldn't do very much because there's no dog here anymore. Um, I did this. It's what I do. So I traced the shape of a photograph of the dog. I don't have the picture here, but I printed it out and traced it on my light box, right? Then I just added in shapes. And he was behind a blanket. So over here, I wrote all the names of what we called him. So Charlie, my husband used to call him No Nuts because had no nuts. The kids called him Char Char. My husband called him Buddy Boy, and I called him Char Char Binks. And then my husband also called him Charlie Vato. I don't know why, but he did. So I'm not quite done with it yet, and I don't even know what we're going to do with it, but it helped get me through the night, is all I'm saying. I'm telling you what, art can really make you feel stuff that you don't want to feel in the way of tears, you know? So when you're going through a hard time, pull out a piece of paper and just start doodling. That's all I did here was I just started doodling and it helped me so much. It's going to be really hard because I have to go away for a week next week and he's going to be here all by himself. So I told the kids to bring their dogs over and leave them with my husband. Or maybe just come and hang out with him because I'm worried about him. Okay, so I just wanted to share that. I'm done. These prompts are just dumb. I am done with them. Do I have any Kleenex down here? I do. Hang on. I'm going to have to blow my nose. Sorry, I thought I could make it through. I cannot. Anyway, one time in Journal Play Day, we did picture tracing. And I think maybe next month we need to do more picture tracing of animals. I think it would be a lot of fun and maybe therapeutic. But anyway, apple strudel is our prompt, and so is parchment. And they both are nothing I am interested in doing today. So I get to do what I want today. It's Lindsay gets to do what she wants today. I'm going to find just a solid card, hopefully. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to cover it up. I have a whole drawer here full of what I thought was parchment. I thought there was some parchment in here, but I could not find any. So I'm just going to start taking out little bits of stuff. We're going to glue it to the card. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. I do kind of like this weird piece of paper. Kind of like some of this purple. A little bit of columnar paper. Ooh, this doily. Ooh, some words. I put together the kits yesterday before we had to take Charlie for the black and white class. And I'm going to make a sheet of words, I decided. I've always loved this paper that is my alphabet paper. That's a good one. I probably have way too much here, but that's okay. Oh, that one's kind of cool. Okay, that's plenty. Oh, and this reminded me of parchment. I have this handmade paper. Okay, so I got more than enough. Where's the index card? Here. So I'm just going to cover it like this. I'm just going to glue some stuff down. Already it's almost full. When can we sign up for the black and white class? As soon as the envelopes are full. Chances are it will be when I get back from Laguna Beach. Because I don't know. This week was supposed to be, and it still will be, our train week. So the Union Pacific big boy is coming into town. And I didn't ever think of myself as a train person. But my husband is a train person. And my dad was a train person. And so thus I became a train person. So we are going up to a town called Portola. Yes, it's 2.5 hours away today. And watching the train come in from Winnemucca. I know it sounds crazy, doesn't it? But that's what we're doing. So, yeah. So it won't happen until probably I get back. When is the big boy going through? Well, I could probably give you the entire schedule. Because today at about 5 o'clock, it pulls into Portola. And Portola is the big party place. So they're having games, giveaways. I mean, all kinds of really cool stuff. And then from there, Terry, it goes to down the Feather River Canyon to Marysville. And what's that town called? Marysville and Oroville. No, Oroville and then Marysville. And then from there, it goes to Roseville, and it's in Roseville for 2 days. And then here's the coolest part of the train, in case anybody wants to come to my house. Well, it really wouldn't be my house, it would be my street. So we live right down the street from the train tracks. So after it goes to Roseville, it comes to our tiny town of Colfax. And in Colfax, it stops for 15 minutes. That's it, 15 minutes. It's there from like, I don't remember. I want to say it's there from 11 to 11:15, and then it takes off for Truckee. And then when it takes off for Truckee, we're going to follow it the hill, follow it up the hill to the train trestle right by our house. And we used to go with the kids there and put pennies on the track. So it's kind of like I don't know, a fun spiritual family thing. We're taking Atticus. This train we have a really long driveway. Wish I could tell you how long it is. My husband knows, but it's almost the length of a football field. It's the largest train ever made, and there were 40 of them made. This is number 4140. It's really pathetic that I know all this. And there's only a couple left. So what they do every year, or not every year, but every few years, I guess, is they fix it up. And I think it's in Wisconsin to begin with. I can't remember. And they take it out of its storage place. They get it all ready to go, and they do a cross country tour. Well, the last time it came was, I don't know, 10 years ago or something, and we missed it. We don't want to miss it again. We want to see it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go see it. And we are following it and following it all kinds of places. We're packing a lunch today, which we probably won't eat. Just thought I'd share that because not that you need to know any of this, but if I don't talk about the train, I'll think about the dog and then I'll start crying again. So let's keep talking about the train, okay? And then we may just end up buying lunch at my husband's favorite restaurant, which is called Full Belly Deli in Truckee. But we're packing a lunch, you know? And here's the saddest part. Because there's no dog here anymore, we don't have to come home. We could just stay up there if we wanted to and camp on the river or something. I don't know. I don't know. But he needs to get out of this house because everything is reminding him of the dog. It's the saddest thing when you watch your husband cry, you know? Anyway. Oh, yes. Christy, this piece of paper isn't even going to show up. Yes, a lot of this paper is from the dyeing class, the paper dyeing class. What was that part of? Was that a journal play day class? I don't remember. Well, I just covered up that piece of paper. It is no longer available. Anyway, it's the hardest thing watching men cry, I gotta say. All right, let's pick a word or two out of this. Let's try a little tenderness. I like that. I don't know where this page is if you're going to ask me. I think it's in the background pages. No, it's on the website under journal or journaling or something like that. Something like that. We're going to put this down. Christy says, no, it was a class. Oh, it was Dying for Fall. That's what it was called, Dying for Fall. So there's try a little tenderness. I think I'll do one more. I think I'm going to use do epic shit. This is when I first started and I didn't care as much if I cussed or not. And today, I don't care if I cuss or not either. Sorry. So I'm going to take out my typewriter, which I bought years ago, and I'm going to print out some words on the typewriter for the next journal play day. And I'm really excited about it. All right. So this is our background card, right? Here's what's going on top of it. A piece of vellum. But here's what's going to happen right now. I'm going to go off. I won't be here. I'll be over at the sewing machine for like 30 seconds. So hang on. I'll come right back. Almost done. Okay, I'm back. I have to go stitch one more time. So I have stitching here, and stitching here. And now I have some mica flake. This is from Stampendous, but I'm sure there's other places that make it. And I'm just going to throw this in here, hopefully, and then go stitch it up again. That might be way too much. Way too much. Now it's everywhere. And you can't really see it anyway, but that's okay. But I have now glitter and mica all over the table. Hang on. This is what I could not do upstairs. Couldn't use glitter because I would be in so much trouble. So I just threw it in here, right? And I'm going to go stitch this up. Hang on a sec. Be right back. Gotta take a little bit more out. There we go. All right, let me clean up this pile of trash. I don't need to keep any of that. But really, the glitter here is out of control. So I did have a couple of mixed media pieces. She's too big. That's too big. Not sure. I might just use these two. We'll see. You guys are still talking about dogs. I'm not going to look. My children are poor, and so we're donating all of Charlie's stuff to my children. Although, here's a really sad thing. I had ordered him, I don't know which one of you girls told me about that Help Me Walk thing. It's like a harness that you put around your dog, and when they're old or they have arthritis and they can't walk, you can help them up. Well, it came yesterday in the mail. And when we went into the doctor's office, we knew that it was slippery floors. So we put it on him just so he could walk in to the room. And he did fine, really, until we took it off, and then he couldn't walk anymore. Anyway, it was like fate or destiny or something. The girl who assisted the technician, whatever you want to call her, her dog just got hip dysplasia. And so we gave her the harness. Charlie wore it less than an hour, less than a half hour. Okay. I think I want these. Anyway. These are spirit threads. I call them spirit threads because I was told by my friend Gina that back in the day, a lot of the quilters would just leave a little bit of length in their threads um, as part of their, oops, it goes this direction, as part of their stitching. And so now I do because she told me that story. I don't know if it's a true story or not, but it's a story I'm sticking with. Just want a small little leaf in here, but I really want like a yellow. Don't want orange. I don't have a yellow. Hang on. Can't see my fodder. Oh, maybe I do in here. In this section. It's just too thick. Maybe that one. I think what I'll do, spirit threads, yeah, that's what they're called. I think I'm going to change the color of this if I can. By taking my watercolors. This is a printed leaf. Boy, do I have some exciting stuff to talk about with Adornit. The first one is for the month of August, but I don't want to talk to you about that yet until the girls tell me that it's okay and they've decided to do it for sure. But August is going to be so much fun. My prompts are really, really good. Do you know why? Because I did them myself. No, I'm kidding. I'm really not kidding. Because they're things that I want to do for us. I'm going to just color the edges of this. Because these prompts have just been sucky this year. I've had a lot of you guys message me and say, I'm sorry I'm not there in the morning, but the prompts are just sucky. And that is a true fact. Okay, I really like these colors now. I want to put that one right there. So I want to put a word on this, and the only word I can think of is heal. And when I went to think of that word this morning, I know the word that I want is H-E-A-L, but I also want to write the word H-E-E-L because that's one thing that Charlie would never learn. He just never learned how to heal. Carmen, are you doing a month of prompts this year? Did you do bad prompts or something? Oh wait, Donna says it's raining so hard here in Michigan today, so I'm going to bring out my jelly plate and make background papers. I saw a huge video on YouTube yesterday and she used baby powder with her paints. We may need a share of that. I might need to watch that today. Could you share that with us? Who that was? Or maybe send me a link. Oh, Carmen's doing October. Oh, Carmen, what do you mean? It's your month. It's going to be great. All right, so maybe I don't want to write the word heal. The one thing I do want is my pin. It is vellum. This is vellum that went on top of the paper, and then there's glitter, which would have been better in like a little see-through envelope. Maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. Because tomorrow's kind of fun. It's embrace your geekiness and forest green. But those little see-through envelopes, like a cellophane envelopes, might be better. Oh yeah, there's a new Lindsay book coming. You're gonna like it. You know why? Because you don't have to learn anything from it. Oh, hang on, my computer's gonna die. Let me plug it in. It's just gonna be a fun book. All right, let's a word that expresses grief. Let's do that. Just one word. Just give me a word. Weeping, funeral, mournful, bitter, wailing, aching, sad, anguished, melancholy. I don't like any of those. Lament, mourn, regret, remorseful, unhappy. Those are awful words. Let's go to Merriam-Webster. Let's see what she's got. Discomfort, disturbance, irritableness, snappishness. That's a good one. I can't even pronounce some of these words. I think we'll go back to heal. Oh, sorrow is a good word. Thank you, Patricia. Oh, wait, let me write that name down on a scrap with a pen. Gayle, Gayle, Gayle. Where is it? Where'd she go? Gayle, Agostinelli, July 8th. Mixed Media Monday. I like that. We should do Mixed Media Monday. And then Terrible Tuesday and Watercolor Wednesday. Heartbreak. I like heartbreak. That's what I'm going to write. Or heartache. I like heartbreak. I don't like gloom. That's too gloomy. What else was in there? Wistful. That is beautiful, Wendy. I don't even know what wistful means. Let's look it up. Wistful meaning. Full of yearning or desire tingled with melancholy. Oh, that is a good word. I've never heard that before. And I kind of love it. Just as much as I love this non-apple strudel card. Very happy with it. Now I got all kinds of lumpy bumpy stuff under here. I hope I spelled it right. Oh, let's see. Where did it go? Oh, Sammy said just a paw print. Where did it go? Wistful. W-I-S-T. I'm right. I know Micron pen works on vellum. I can't remember what else does. So probably not going to use any watercolor or anything else. Not sure. I like it. It's bold. It's expressive. It's a good word. Thanks, Wendy. That's a good word. All right, so now the only other thing I want to do is look up a doodle of a dog paw print. Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I've drawn one of these. We're going to put it right there in the black. Except whatever that was drawn with, this black pen does not like it. It's getting there. And then there are two on this side and two on this side, kind of. We'll just leave it at that. So let's try not watercolor, I don't think. Not sure that'll work. So let's try whatever this stuff is. These are colored pencils. See? I went dark there for a minute. Sorry. That would be an internet issue, I believe. I do want black. Ah, there's a black. Sorry, you guys, that I was crying. But I've been trying to hold my tears in and be there for my honey. You know how that is? And then I got here with you guys and I'm all alone in this room. And man, did those tears just come flooding out. And I apologize. I mean, I know there's no apologies necessary and it's that kind of day. But still. I really like these colors. They're really weird colors. But they're cool. Carmen, are you still here? How come we have not had a summer ween party? I have seen that all over Instagram where people have summer ween. It's like a new thing this year, and they do a Halloween party in the summertime. And I think we need a summer ween party. They do like bright colors, bright summer colors with pumpkins and stuff. They just look so fun, you know? Summer ween. Okay, well, because I'm lazy. I saw that last year, Carmen says. Okay, Carmen. Hey, Cindy Dietz, how bad is it going to be me driving from, like, let's say where you live down to Laguna? I heard that the traffic can be so bad that it can take me 2 hours from your house to Laguna. Is that a true fact? Because that does not sound like fun to me. And then the two areas that we wanted to go to on our way home are covered in fire. Kind of crazy. Well, that's really pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is really pretty card. It looks really pretty against the blue. Let's bring the camera up just a little bit. What freeway are you taking? Valerie wants to know. Well, wouldn't it be the 5 down to Laguna Beach? Or, you know, when you get to Leisure World and then you turn off into Laguna Beach. I can't even remember what that is. Laguna Seca Road? Laguna Canyon? Laguna Canyon, I think. Been a long time since I've been there. I'll figure it out. I just don't want to have massive traffic, but I'm sure it's going to not be fun. Okay. It's really cool, and I know you guys can't see it, but the mica in here and the little bits of glitter are really fun. And there is a tool that I really want to buy. It's a heat sealing tool. Does anybody have that? So you can use the little cellophane bags or a sheet protector or something, and then you seal it with a heat sealer. It's like a seal-a-meal, but for paper. Where's the third string here? Oh, well, whatever. I thought Charlie needed some spirit threads today. So today is day 41, no, 40, day 40. And I'm just going to say off prompt. I'm not even going to put the prompt in here. For Charlie. My husband's best buddy had to put his cat down yesterday because she had cancer. They've had her, she was 19 years old. Isn't that crazy? 2 pets in one day. Oh, let's talk about that later, Rebecca. Don't talk about it here, but let's talk about it later. It is definitely a non-strudel day. Here's our card that's finished, and I am out of here. So I love you guys so much. I don't know what I'd do without you all. I don't know what we'd do without each other, I gotta say. Thank goodness for, I don't know. Thank goodness for us. But you can see the paw print in there, just a very whisper of a paw print. And then the wistful word, which I really like. Is that in the Beatles song, Wistful Words of Wisdom? Let it be? I thought it was whisper. Whisper words. Maybe it is wistful. Wistful words of wisdom. Let it be. Well, I'll look it up. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow when we get the very exciting prompt again of embrace your geekiness and the word forest green. Corey, tomorrow's Forest. Forest is Corey's husband's name. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Be safe, be happy, and hug your pet because I'm never getting another one. Ever, 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 ever. All right, you guys. Out of here. Bye.